Welcome back live inside the Huntington Hills Arena in Calgary, Alberta. We are going to continue now with our coverage of the, well, I'm still a little flustered after that last game. What a game we just had. What a comeback by Calgary to defeat Manitoba in overtime after Manitoba had taken a 2-0 lead. All right, so we will regroup and welcome you back to the 2021 Canadian Ball Hockey Association Men's A, Women's A, and Masters Championships. Also sort of laughing, Stefan Leon didn't realize he was supposed to change ends after the warm-up. The Montreal goaltender, the other goaltender, Matt Lou, had to remind him that he's supposed to go down the other end. We've got a game here between the Alberta Havoc and the Montreal Machine. Montreal undefeated after a couple of games. And right away we'll get a flooring call. Montreal coming into this game in the Masters division with a record of 3-0. Alberta Havoc after 3 games, 1 win, a tie, and 1 overtime win. So Montreal with 9 points, Alberta with 6. Alberta could actually move into a tie for first place with Montreal if they were to win this game. Chance right away for Alberta. That was DeVoe. So 5 teams in the Masters. We already know, based on what we just saw, that Manitoba, the Herd, will be eliminated. So Montreal, Alberta, the Saskatchewan Mammoth, and Calgary Mustangs will compete in the semifinals. Question is, who's going to play who? That we don't know yet. First place 4th, second place 3rd. And we don't know who's going to finish in those positions just yet, but these 2 teams will make the playoffs. Greg Reed gets knocked down. Ball comes out, Jobin. Jobin in over the blue line, weaves his way in, and then coming from behind and taking it away from him was Merkler. Jobin had no idea Merkler was coming. Nobody warned him. Beliveau, watched by Merkler. Beliveau will take it back behind his goal. This game was scheduled for 4:30, so about 45 minutes behind. A couple of overtime games, another game that ran long, and next thing you're a little bit behind and keep falling further and further. Maybe this one will be a quick one, and we can do a little catch-up. Out at center, taken there by Derry. That's offside again. Talked about this yesterday, making the move right at the blue line, which is what he did. Put his teammate offside. You're going to make that little deke, either make it a few feet before or a foot or 2 after. You make it right at the blue line, you put your teammate offside. Here's another example of it. Doucette had the ball knocked off his stick. Back comes Alberta. DeVoe gets it in over the blue line, drops it back. Walton with a long shot, hit a leg, goes over into the corner. On it first is Johnny Lulik. Pass was missed by Pisanelli. Go down the floor and it'll be a flooring call against the Montreal Machine. Montreal in the dark jerseys, Alberta in the whites. Around behind the goal. This is D'Amico, rather. Joey D'Amico. Good pass. Piscinelli holds, delays. Now he's all alone. Shoots. Somehow missed the net. Couple of great moves, and suddenly he was all alone in front, and the shot went wide. Artsy. Back to D'Amico. Koulis. Breakaway pass. Piscinelli, the second chance. That one was blocked by Delfond. Sorry, Yariwan, the wrong team. 49 on Alberta. Reed. Justin Reed. Dump and chase down into the corner. Can't get it out in front, taken away by Artsy. And Alberta have it again right in front. A chance for Ginther. Joban out at center, doesn't get it out. Merkler, backhand. Goes up and out of play. 5:02 gone here in the first period, no score. Good pass off the boards, trying to get it to Marone. Morello to Derry. His shot was blocked by Koulis. Koulis off the boards. Morello trying to get it back to the point. Montreal control it. Joban lifts it high. Lou will grab it off the end boards and hold on. Face-off taken by Alberta. Priestner to DeVoe. Priestner looking for the return pass. He gets it, snaps it. One off the leg of Tulik. Priestner got it again. That shot was stopped by Leon, the goaltender. Alberta pressing in behind the goal. Mendez got it out in front, taken away. Lulik over on the right side. Argyris. Piscinelli. Shot off a stick by Hritzko. Kept in. Argyris. Piscinelli, shot blocked. That one off of the forward up front for Alberta. Not a whole lot happening right now. Ball goes down the floor, and it will be a flooring call against the Havoc. Just looking at the standings, if Alberta were to win, they'd be tied in points. First tiebreaker was total victories. That would belong to the Montreal Machine. They would have 3 wins. Alberta would have 2. Alberta has a tie and an overtime win. So the tiebreaker would go to Montreal. So regardless of the outcome of this game, it's going to be Montreal first, Alberta second. And again, looking at it, Saskatchewan will finish with 5 points, and Calgary, who just won, would have 4. So unless my math is off, I think the semifinals are in fact set. Just had an opportunity to have a second look at it. You don't get a lot of time between games. You just had that overtime game. A couple of things to do. It's my excuse, and then coming back and having a look at the standings now. It looks like it's going to be Montreal versus Calgary and Alberta versus Saskatchewan. If I'm wrong, maybe somebody can tell me. Collision in the crease. The goaltender is down and looks to be shaken up. And they're calling for the training staff to come out. Matt Lou still down. And during that little break, we were able to fix the little problem we're having with our camera. The head on the tripod had come loose a little bit. We've got that fixed. And we're underway again. D'Amico elects to go back in the corner, take it back behind his goal. Montreal will bring it in. They get it in over the blue line. Marone will get it back on the return. Shot it wide of the goal. Matt Lou, who seems to have recovered, is staying in goal for Alberta. Jobin. Long pass up ahead to Marina getting back. Gadney knock it off his stick. Cutting inside. Priestner gets in all alone. Scores. Oh, what a goal. That was a beauty. Dan Priestner split the defense at the blue line and went in all alone and went to the backhand. And here's the move at the blue line. Cuts inside, right between the two defenders. Catches up to it. Goes to the backhand and roofs it up high. Top shelf where we keep the expensive scotch. And it is 1-0. And just like that, the Montreal machine respond. Well, that did not take long at all. Back to 1-1. There's Pisanelli in over the blue line. Over the right face-off circle. The shot comes in. And we're tied at 1. Up at center. Montreal will bring it in. There's Doucette. Sets up along the half wall. In front. Unable to get a shot away was Element. D'Amico working there against Leonard. D'Amico and Leonard. Merkler in there. Try and help out. You hear the referee yelling, move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I couldn't help myself with that one. Drop pass to Elamon. Back outside, long shot, just goes wide of the goal. That was Artsy who shot it. Down into the corner. Element takes it off the boards. Has it taken away. Merkler's got it. Ball goes high in the air. D'Amico knocked it down and then batted it down the floor. Element brings it in. Drop pass for Artsy. Artsy down the left side. He's on his wrong wing. And Mendez takes the ball away. Marco Mendez to Priestner. He has it taken away by Jobin. Jobin pass up head onside. Just is Dan Derry. Derry still holding it. He'll shoot it. That went off an Alberta player. Up and out of play. Off Mike Gandy. DeVoe. He goes into the corner. Coming away is Priestner. Priestner following up on it. Takes it down into the corner. He's got Derry on him. around the boards. Tipping it out was Heroux. Walton back in his own end to pick it up for Alberta. That's stolen. Chance now for Montreal. They work it down low. Can't get it in front of the goal. Mendez has it, but he's forced back into the corner. I'll pass up to DeVoe. DeVoe from well out. Got a good shot away. That's caught and dropped by Lyon. Morena to the front of the goal. Chauvin to Morena. Someone's lost a glove. That's Ginther from Alberta continuing on. And Alberta just clear it down the floor. Racing back there first is Element. On him was Percy Moe and knocked it loose. Out at the blue line. Kept in momentarily. Now Montreal will move it out. Morena turning. Tried to get it to Johnny Lulik. Lulik has it. Morena. Urquhart shot saved by Lou as he got the pad down. The ball goes up and stays in play. 6:06 to go. No flooring. We'll play on. We need to get a couple of games with very few whistles to see if we can get back to schedule. Derry. It's poke checked at center. Leonard back. Tried to feed Davison in front. Morello leaves it back. Tulik with a shot. That goes up and out of play. We'll be right back. Going to redo that face-off. Koulis. That was last touched by Priestner on his own side of center. There'll be a flooring call against Alberta. Just thrown over to the far side by Artsy. Montreal on it. Alberta come away. At center. Knocked down. Derry got to it. Kept it onside. Morello towards the goal. Louise got that and hangs on. Doucette dancing in over the blue line, lost the ball, goes in behind the goal, picked up there by Gandy. Gandy forced back by Doucette. Come this side to Walton. Walton up ahead. Trying to get it to Reed. Reed is forced back, and Joban will bring it in. Joban leaves it over there for Argyris. Piscinelli. Up into the middle. Reed. Reed, long shot. Leon's got that. He'll leave it for Beliveau. Urquhart gets it in over the blue line, brings it back out to center. Pass was picked off. That stays in play. Just hit the top of the boards over by the bench, but stayed in. They try him one-handed to Merkler. There's a chance in front. Merkler scores. Started with the interception of the pass, and they'll chase it down. They'll try the first attempt, push it over. That gets intercepted. You see Merkler there right on the doorstep, and he just tips it home. And Alberta back out in front, 2-1. In over the line they come again. Leonard towards goal. Leon's got that. Holds on. Down to 3:25 to go here in the first period. Eddie Marone. Pass intercepted by DeVoe. Back comes Alberta. Mendez to the middle. Priestner, he's got a hard shot. That hit the goalpost and went out. Goaltender got a piece of it first. Went off Leon's blocker or his stick. Then off the post and then out. .3:10 to go, first period. It's our fifth game of the day. 3 more to go after this one. Derry was looking for Morello. That was picked off by Koulis. Derry. Onside. Moreau. Back to Derry. In on goal, save is made. Koulis clears the front of the goal. Moreau on it again. Taken away by Reed. That came out. They'll bring it in. That's onside. Derry trying to flip and chase. Ball was knocked away from him. Here's Mendez. Mendez down into the corner. Artzi. Artzi still just holding it behind his goal. D'Amico says, come in. Came in and said, I'll take this. D'Amico, he doesn't get it out. Kept in by Alberta. Pass a little bit too far for Mendez. D'Amico's got it again behind the goal. Artzi. Nowhere to go with it. Just dumps it out. That's kept in. Reed with a shot saved by Leon. Doucette. Over to Argyris. Artzi, ball bounced on him. Doucette looking for it. And back to pick it up. Gadney. Or Gadney. Haru, a pass over, that was taken. To Ginther, he couldn't get free. D'Amico at center. D'Amico up ahead to Urquhart. Pass just a little bit beyond the reach of Marc-Andre Elimon. D'Amico, shot, save made by Lou, and he'll hold on. Just 25 and a half seconds to go here in the first period. Alberta leading it by a score of 2-1. It's our final game in the Masters division today. Late change for Alberta, and a timeout has been called. Timeout with 25.5 seconds to go. Our next game, and on the schedule it says 6 o'clock. It won't be at 6 o'clock. It is 5:43 as we speak, so we're 3/4 of an hour or so behind right now. Saskatoon Stingers, New Tech Extreme in the women's. A flooring call with 15.7 seconds to go. Tomorrow, Elimination Friday. Start off at 10:30 in the morning, women's quarterfinal. Division 1 second place versus Division 2 third place. And then at 12 o'clock, we'll move to the men's quarterfinal, third place team versus the sixth place team. We'll have a better idea a little later this evening exactly which teams will be playing which games tomorrow. Some are set, some are not. But all the information will be up to date if you go on the CBHA website. All the standings as the buzzer goes. You can even look up your top scorers, top goaltenders, most assists. All the information is there. First period comes to an end. Alberta leading Montreal 2-1. I need a break. I think you may too. We've got a little under 5 minutes until we start this up again. Just a reminder that you're watching the 2021 Canadian Ball Hockey Association Men's A, Women's A, and the Men's Masters. We're at Huntington Hills Arena in Calgary, Alberta. Just checking the CBHA website, and indeed the semifinals for the men's Masters have been set. It will be the Montreal Machine taking on the Calgary Mustangs, 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. In the other semifinal, Alberta Havoc will play the Saskatchewan Mammoth. That's also at 6 o'clock. That game will be played at Murray Copot. The Montreal Machine Calgary Mustangs game will be played here at Huntington Hills, and we will have a webcast of that game. So those two semifinals are set regardless of the outcome of this game. This game is for pride. And, you know, in case they meet in the gold medal game or a bronze medal game or somewhere else down the road, you want to show the other team that you're capable of beating them. Put that doubt in their mind. But in terms of the standings, well, who plays who first tomorrow? No, it doesn't matter. Reed gets it up ahead to Reed. That's Greg to Justin. Justin with a shot that goes wide. Greg is on it. Greg Reed. Shot stopped by Leon. Ginther. And to Justin Reed. Back to Walton. Walton, lots of room. Shoots it. It was tipped, and Leon's got it and holds on. Beliveau turning. He was being watched. Gave it away. Backhand put wide by Davison. Nice job by Leonard to steal the ball and get it to Davison. 2-on-1 down low. Leonard with a shot coming off the end boards. Davison reaching for it, couldn't get to it. Chaubin got to it first for Montreal. Elamont trying to get away from Moe. Elamont now throws it into the middle of the floor, picked off there by Priestner. Priestner up the floor. The two women's teams that are playing next are warming up down in the ends. Saskatoon Stingers, New Tecumseh Extreme. Shot on goal. Save is made by Lou. He'll hold on. They're in behind the Alberta goalie. That's the New Tecumseh Extreme women's team. They're up next. Shot right on goal. The rebound is there. Now it's in. It took a while. I don't think it went in on the first try. Morena thought he had scored, but I don't think it went in when he first began celebrating. I think the ball was loose in behind the goaltender, and then it was put home. Lulik towards the goal. It's right on goal. Actually, it's number 2. Moreno comes over. He scores there. It's loose and then trickles in behind. It is Moran, though. Nobody else touched it. It just took a while to get over the goal line. So we're tied at 2. This is Moran scores. Morena. Couple of quick goals by the machine. And we just pick up the end of that one. Barely had time to finish coming out of the replay on the first goal and reset things, and Montreal scores again. 3-2. Out at the blue line, Montreal has it. They'll bring it up the floor. And again, there it is. Just got to the blue line, made the extra stick handle, put his teammate offside. Ball was on the blue line. He pulled it back and then brought it in. .16:07, time left to go in this one. Priestner will chip it in. Mendez hustling down to get to it, can't get to it before it crosses the goal line. So that will be a flooring call against Alberta. DeVoe tried to chip it out. It's kept in. Now it'll come out. Priestner. Getting back is Doucette. Beliveau back to Doucette. To Derry. Back to Doucette. And he'll clear it in. Montreal on it. They'll play it back at the point. Jobin. Shot off the leg of Priestner, goes down into the corner. Koulis battling for it. Knocked down. Gandy. In through the middle, off the foot of Priestner. Priestner will go get it. Mendez running hard to try and give some support. Priestner has it down in the corner. Jobin's on him. Jobin comes away with it. Not out. Thrown in front. That was Walton. Walton's got it back at center. Back down in deep. Justin Reed. Shot right on goal. Leon made the save. Got the stick down between the pads. Haru. Chased by Reed. Pisanelli missed it along the boards. That'll allow Alberta to keep it in. Moe brings it back in again as the clock continues to run. Right in front, off the crossbar. Another good chance for Alberta. Well, Montreal will bring it in. Drop pass all alone in front. He likes to pass it. Lulik with a shot and a big save. Here's another shot. That one did not get through. Great save by Lou on that first one. That one up and out of play off the stick of Johnny Morena. And there's going to be a penalty, a necessary one. Mario Argyris. He and the Alberta player were talking and yakking at each other, and as Argyris walked off, he knocked the stick out of the Alberta player's hand. Joey D'Amico wants an explanation. Face-off won by Alberta. They are on the power play. 13 minutes to go. Shot by Ellsworth. Goes wide. Morello clears it out. That's inside. Whoop. Mo fanned on it. They'll have to dump it in again. Go chase. Lulik do it first. And his clearing attempt goes into the Montreal bench. Faceoff comes outside the blue line. Walton, he's got it. They've gained the offensive zone. Dump down to the corner. Reed across. Justin Reed with a shot. That missed the net. Greg Reed stole it. Tried to get it out in front. Walton has it. Back at in the center ice area. Center ice. Yeah, I did it twice now. Center floor. Reed with a shot. Walton back at the center floor area. Walton, a shot. That goes wide. Reed will pick it up here on the near side. Reed having a look around. Back to Walton. Reed into the slot. That failed to connect. Lou will come out and give it to Walton. Donaghy forced back to Koulis. Koulis, one hand, clears it in. D'Amico in there. D'Amico got it to Beliveau, and Beliveau cleared it down the floor. Penalty had expired. We are at 11-11. Argyris was down in the corner. It's cleared out. Beliveau back to get it for Montreal. To Jobin. Marina. Argyris. Back to Piscinelli. Beliveau puts it in wide of the goal. Scooped up by the goaltender, and he'll hold on to it. 10:31 left to go. Second period. Kept in by Montreal. Beliveau. Jobin here on the near side, streaking in. Shoots it well wide of the goal. Beliveau with it. Just swing it in front. Yarwan plays it into the corner. Element. Jobin. Yarwan. Haru. Went around behind the goal. Morello couldn't hold it in. He's got to go back in his own end. Mendez chasing him. Around behind the goal to Jobin. Long pass up for Urquhart. Urquhart's got it. Urquhart along the boards. Urquhart. That went right through the crease. Came back to the boards on the other side. Moran. Go to the boards. Greg Reed. His pass picked off by Moran. Missed the net. Hritzko. Urquhart. Shot save made. Gandy lifts it out at center, knocked down by Lulik. Dumped in, and that pass misses. And if we're being honest, this game looks like a game that really doesn't mean anything. Koulis. He goes down hard. And out comes Montreal. And Koulis having a few whacks at Johnny Lulik as he comes up the floor. That's who knocked him down. Wasn't happy about it. Stopped at the blue line. Now they get it in onside. Davison. Lulik. Off the boards, gets it to it himself, out in front. There's a great chance, shot wide by Piscinelli. Piscinelli tries to wrap around. That doesn't work. Urquhart to D'Amico. Artsy off the boards. Element. Wrap around. Spin around try, goes wide. Into the slot. Swing and a miss by Element. To the boards. Morello. Shot by Element. Off the boards. Comes out in front. Taken by Moe. Mendez trying to get it out. He does. Mendez keeps on going. Tried to get it over to Priestner, who was in all alone. Priestner still alone in front. Ball comes to Priestner a little bit too late. Diving for it. Can't get it past Leon. 6:38 to go. We'll be right back. 6:38 left to go, second period, 3-2, Montreal leading Alberta. Here's Heroux with a breakaway. Heroux shoots, save is made. Ginther couldn't get it in. Here's Gandy. Gandy dumps it in. Leon will leave it there for Jobin. Up to Heroux. He missed it. Comes to Derry. Derry walking it in back at the point to Beliveau. Beliveau has it taken away. Here's Ginther. One-on-one with Jobin. Ginther stops, shoots, save is made. Rebound is there. Ginther's on it. Back to Merkler. Merkler. That went well wide. Donaghy. Taken by Jobin. Pisanelli. 2 13s go into the boards. Pisanelli and Koulis. Leonard. Bouncing ball right to Leon. He'll leave it there for Lulik. Under 5 to play. Defenseman lost their stick. That was Priestner. His element was trying to split the defense. D'Amico. Mo chasing him. D'Amico comes out the other side and heads up the floor. D'Amico motoring. D'Amico with a rush. Off to Element. Urquhart. Urquhart will shoot it. That went wide. DeVoe. Artsy. To Urquhart. That's lifted out at center. Gandy is there. Urquhart knocked it off his stick. Urquhart. Elamon in front. Comes to the goaltender who plays it away with his stick. Gandy. Pass to Reed. Justin Reed. Dipsy doodling as he gets to the blue line. Watched by Jobin. That goes off the boards to the corner. Derry first on it. Battling down there with Reed. Came out to Justin Reed. Couldn't get a stick on it. Koulis. Down to Donaghy in front. Reed with a backhand. That's saved by Leon. Still kept in. Ginther with a chance, got it to Reed. Stopped by Leon. Now Jobin has it. Under 3 to play. Jobin. To Morello. Morello gets it to the blue line, stops up, feeds it across, looking for Derry. He gets tripped up. Play continues on. Leonard intercepted it. Couldn't get anything towards the goal. Cycles it down in the corner. Back towards the point. Got past Koulis. So he'll have to go back in his own end to recover it. With under 2 minutes to go, Argyris Shot by Pisanelli, stopped by Lou. Ball rattles around in front of Matt Lou. Up to Davison. Davison to Priestner. Priestner down the middle. Back to Haru, back to Priestner. Priestner with a shot. Leon's got that. Holds on with 1:28 to go here in period number 2. All right, 1:28. See if we can finish this one off. Pisanelli trying to get around Yarawan. Yarawan cuts him off. So Alberta down by a goal has pulled the goalie. So going to try and pull this one out in the final minute. Great chance. Leon just got back in the goal. Pisanelli has it. Back to Artsy. D'Amico. D'Amico out at center. Not out yet. Kept in by Yarawan. Artsy. He can't get it out. D'Amico behind the goal. 43 seconds to go. Up to Marina. Morello. Back to Marina. 1-on-1. Scores. That'll do it. 4-2. Just 29 seconds left to go. Off the boards, getting to it is Walton. In for Ginther, one last chance, shot. That one off the goaltender and wide into the corner. 3 seconds, one last chance in front, backhand. Leon's got it, 0.5 seconds left to go. Timekeeper just too quick. They're going to run it off. Well done. All right, we get to take a very short break. Getting a little closer to on time. We're supposed to start at 6 o'clock. This one will be around 6:30, and we'll get underway. 6:19 right now in Montreal. This will be a game in the women's competition. Saskatoon Stingers versus New Tecumseh Extreme. Come back and join us about 10 minutes from now. This one should be starting.